Two-headed cat? Yeah, that's what goes on at Golden Mile Veterinary Clinic. I interviewed two of the employees there. Aaron is a vet but helps Miss Kittleson. I also interviewed Casey, a vet tech at Golden Mile. I heard about Golden Mile through my parents and grandparents when they talked about it, so I decided to call them. All I had to do was look up Shirley Kittleson in the phone book, and it gave me the office number. We set a date and time for 4:30 p.m., 10/24/2013. The interview took place in the office at Golden Mile Farm. I picked Golden Mile and the people there because I had heard that they were good at what they do, and I thought they would have good advice for me. I couldn't meet with the head vet, Shirley Kittleson, because she was doing a horse castration. My level of comfort during the interview was high. I feel like it went very well. We had a normal conversation most of the time, and they answered all of my questions too. I asked what kinds of tests they do, and they both told me that they help Miss Kittleson with surgery sometimes if they are major. They also do the basic checkups on patients. They told me they do little odd jobs here and there like an assistant would do. They help with administering medicines too. When I asked about communication, they told me that they never really had to go up in front of schools or anything to speak about their job or what they do. They had to take the basic speech class requirements in high school and generals at college. They told me that you have to be a people person. You have to know how to deal with different people's emotions. You have to be able to tell when someone is lying about the amount of food they feed their dog or cat because of the obesity. And you have to be able to be straightforward with them too. The basic communications they have to make is on a daily basis. They have to answer the phone and deal with people that come in and out of the office. Casey has only took her basic classes. Aaron took college classes for psychology, biology, and advanced math. There was a number of interesting things that I saw and heard. They have a two-headed kitten in a jar. They also have removed a 30-pound tumor from the horse. There was a jar with a few pairs of women's underwear that they removed from a dog's stomach. They have only had one case of rabies that either of them can remember, which is kind of weird. This assignment was extremely beneficial to me. It made me realize I don't want to be a vet anymore, which helps me a lot because now I have time to figure out what I want to do for a career since I'm not in college yet. I have learned that it is interesting to be a vet at times. You also have to be in it for the animals and not the money. For me, that is not a very good career choice. I do love animals, but not enough to be able to not be able to get a house and support a family. I feel that I'm equipped enough to be a vet, but I have come to realize it is not what I want to do. There were a lot of intriguing things like two-headed kittens and a lot of all the various things that they've removed from animals. I think the medicines and administering them is interesting. I'm going to stay in a career path that does that kind of stuff like an obstetrician. I'm going to focus more on my people skills. I want to be able to handle all kinds of different reactions and emotions that people have. In doing this assignment, I have decided not to be a vet, but to follow the medical field career path. This assignment has definitely helped me in my career-making decision, and I hope it has given you a little more insight on the test and interesting things that vets do.
Good job.